Hello, everyone. I hope that this meditation finds you well, wherever you might be. Currently, it is New Year's Eve, and I felt that I wanted to offer a practice and also meditate with you um, and just share an invitation to really just take a moment and see what we want to leave in this year, so that we can kind of clear the slate for the new year. And I think there's a lot of pressure to do things like that or to make new plans. So I decided to share two meditations. So this is the first of two. This one will be about letting go, and the other will be about being additive, really painting a picture for ourselves of what we want in our next chapter, or all of our shared new year. So for today, I invite you to just take a moment to settle in, find a comfortable place to practice. And you want to make sure that you're both comfortable, but also in a place where you can really tune in. So you don't want too many external distractions or things that might pull your attention. We have enough within our own selves that will pull us away. And once you find that place, I invite you to just take a moment and take a breath. Maybe even inhale it in and sigh it out. And I invite you to find your sit bones, find your feet, whether they be planted on the floor, if you're sitting in a chair, or maybe tucked beneath you as mine are. And find your shoulders, maybe roll them a few times. Movement is such great medicine. Helps us also find ourselves in the moment. And maybe you just note wherever the head is in space, and really take a second here to really note the strength that you bring to just sitting and being present, the strength in this column of self. And if you've not closed the eyes yet, and that's comfortable for you to do so, I invite you to close the eyes, or you can just cast the gaze down. And let's just take a moment right here. Right here in this very moment. What does this feel like to be right here, right now? And I invite you to note the breath, moving in and out of the body with ease, with certainty, with this natural rhythm and flow. And maybe just taking a moment here to just note the beauty of that, the beauty of the flow, the rhythm, this gift of breath that we can use to ground us in this moment, that we can use to come back to ourselves. And on your next breath in, I invite you to do a short scan of whatever you might be holding on to in the body. And so maybe with your next breath, you note the feet beneath you. Maybe you note if there's any tension or clenching. And just let them be, let go whatever needs to be let go. And on the next breath, maybe you note the lower legs, the front, the back, and the sides, and see what's here. And note if there's anything that needs a little more breath or just to be let go. And then inviting you on the next breath to the knees. Can you note the fronts, the backs, and the sides of both knees? Is there anything here that you're holding, sensing, feeling that needs a little breath or needs to just be let go? And then inviting you to note the tops of the legs, the front of the leg, the sides and the back. Is there anything here that you sense needs a little more breath or space, or just to be let go? And we'll pause here for a moment. Then we'll take 2 breaths from the tips of our toes all the way up our legs. And exhale through the mouth. And another breath in as if we were breathing up through the toes. And releasing out with an exhale. And then noting the mid-body. Maybe the lower abdomen. Is there anything here that you're holding on to that needs a little more breath or a little more space? And then the mid-body. What is here that you're sensing that might need a little more breath or a little more space? And letting your exhales just let be, let go. Coming up to the upper body, the shoulders and the chest area. And what's here for you today that maybe needs a little more breath, a little more space, or something to be let go. And invite whatever it is that you need. And let it be and let it go on the exhale. And maybe you take a moment to take a breath from your seat all the way up to the shoulders and exhale to let go and let be. And one more deep breath in from the sit bones to the shoulders and an exhale out the mouth. Let be and let go. And then inviting you to note the fingertips. Can you note each fingertip one by one? Each finger, the palm of the hand, the top of the hand. Maybe you note the wrists, the lower arm below the elbows. What is here today that's asking for some more breath or space? What is asking to be let go of? And can you take a breath here? And on the exhale, let it go and let it be. And moving the breath up to the upper arms, shoulders. Maybe even note the neck. What is here? And maybe you want to breathe into, give some more space, or just let go. And maybe you move from hands and fingertips to wrists, to elbows, to shoulders, to neck. And just note kind curiosity. And on the exhales, just let go and let be. And then inviting you to the face. Maybe you note the lips, the jaw, the nose, the eyes, the forehead. What is here calling your attention today? What's asking for more breath or more space? Maybe you bring a slight smile to the lips here. What does that feel like? What does that bring to you in this exploration of what needs breath or space or to be let be, let go? And then inviting you to take a few breaths at your own pace from the toes all the way up to the top of the head. As if your inhale can fill your whole being with breath. and your exhale can just wash everything away. Take a few of these deep cleansing breaths, really letting them begin at the toes of the sit bones, filling the expanse of you seated here. And the exhales just letting all dissolve, melt, wash away. Leave into the air, wash off and sink into the ground beneath you. And then I invite you here in this moment to take a deep breath in and out, and another breath in and out. And asking yourself, what else am I holding to? Am I gripping, or is gripping me? Is there a thought that's chasing its tail like a puppy? Is there a sensation, a feeling, a worry? Let's just take a moment with compassion and visit. What is it? What's asking to just be let go? We carry so many things with us on our journeys, some that we don't even realize are packed in our backpacks. And we take them to and fro with us. Is there anything in this backpack of yours that's asking to maybe just be set aside? Maybe just placed at the path beside you and just to lighten your load a little bit. Whatever that might mean for you. And maybe you invite the hands to the heart, sharing some compassion with yourself for noting what you're carrying. It takes courage and kindness to note it. And maybe with each breath here, keeping the hands to the heart center, if that's comfortable for you. Just inviting and noting of each of these things, just as you did with the body. We'll do with this metaphorical backpack, right, of things that we're carrying with us on the journey. And there's no right or wrong. There's no blame or shame. We're just noting it. We're acknowledging. Oh, this was in the backpack too. All this was here. Oh, this is still here at the bottom. And with each breath, as you note and name, maybe there's one thing, maybe there are a few. I invite you to share a note of gratitude. Each thing we carry has something to share with us. And then also honoring the courage to say, I don't know if I need this in my backpack anymore. I don't know if this is something I need to be carrying. I want to leave this right here. And we acknowledge and honor it for what it's brought to us or taught us, made us aware of. And we leave it be. And feel the sensation of the hands at the heart center. You are right here. You're right here honoring the moment you're in. You're right here with kindness and compassion. You are right here in community, practicing, gifting yourself a moment or two or three of this awareness. honoring what you need, honoring this moment, and then inviting you to let the hands come back to the lap if they were at the heart. And we'll take 3 deep breaths, inhaling in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. Inhaling in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. Inhaling in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. And inviting you to take a moment right here to share kindness, compassion, and gratitude with you, yourself. Gratitude for practicing, for embracing this push and pull and constant daily practice of being present, for honoring what you need, for taking a moment to take stock, let be and let go. And may you bring this practice with you along the journey. And if you've not opened the eyes already, you're welcome to do so or cast the gaze back up. And I thank you all so very much for this space to practice with you. It is a gift that I look forward to taking with me into the new year. Thank you all so much. Be safe, be well. Thank you.